All right, you're going to Hawaii. You want to have the best food experiences possible. Make every meal count. So we're going to take you around the Hawaiian Islands and show you our favorite types of Hawaiian foods. Hawaiian foods, their history behind them, how they came in the islands, all the good stuff they got to try, plus some of the restaurants also. It's all of our favorites because we like to eat. I bet you do too. Hi, I'm Jordan. This is the Hawaii Vacation Guide. And yeah, we're going to eat a lot. To me, it doesn't get more Hawaiian than a plate lunch. Let me tell you why. They believe they started in the 1880s when workers came from around the world to work in the sugar plantations. They introduced their own take on the plate lunch. So like the Japanese had chicken katsu, which I got today. Hawaiians had kalua pig. Koreans had kalbi. And then Filipinos brought chicken adobo. What a plate lunch is, you're always gonna get a scoop of rice or 2 scoop rice. Mac salad, that's American, that got introduced to the Americans, and then like a meat offering. To be honest, these are not healthy at all. It is great comfort food and really good. You can find them all over the islands, really good places. We're at The Kitchen in Maui. This place is very famous, not just because it was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Guy Ferrari loves Hawaii, by the way. He's done multiple episodes out here. But The Kitchen, it was so popular, but then during COVID, it shut down. Everyone was really surprised, but they opened up like a satellite kitchen on Kahului, and then they were able to open up again in Kihei because people love this place so much. Recommend coming here. They also have Hawaiian plates here too. Other good place for plate lunches is just go to a food truck park. Food truck parks are famous for plate lunches. That's what we used to do a lot at work. There'd always be a food truck there at our like industrial complex so we can get plate lunches. This is chicken katsu. It's a classic. It's Japanese. I love it. Grab a plate lunch. I've said a lot. Enjoy. With this food video, we provide some history nuggets. Let me put on my best lawyer voice. The origin of these dishes are debated, and several cultures had a hand in creating most of them, even if one is widely credited. So if you have heard a different origin story on these dishes or have some more history to add, leave a comment down below. We appreciate it. This is Musubi. Its origins are disputed. Some say it started in Japanese internment camps during World War II. Some say it's invented in Hawaii during and after World War II. Anyways though, it is rice with Spam wrapped in seaweed. Sometimes they put teriyaki on it, sometimes it's fried chicken, but this is Spam Musubi. It is a classic, and Henry, our son, absolutely loves it. Probably had too much when he was young living on Maui, but it's a classic and he loves it. This one is one of my favorite. It's poke. It doesn't get more Hawaiian than this. The ancient Hawaiians would eat poke, and they still do today, of course. It is ahi. Poke means to cut crosswise, so it's a Hawaiian word. And it's made from ahi usually. It can be made for other things too. It's raw fish. Ahi means fire in Hawaiian because it was brightly colored. And in Hawaii, the poke usually comes plain. The ancient Hawaiians would just have it slightly seasoned with like salt on it. Then the Japanese came in the mid 1800s and started adding soy and sesame on it. Now you can get tons of different flavors and things like that. At bare essence, a poke bowl is just poke and rice. You don't put like corn in there, or coleslaw, or a bunch of other things like you might find other places in the world. Poke is my absolute favorite. Here, we're at South Maui Gardens, they serve fresh poke. That means it's never been frozen. That's more expensive. You can also get frozen poke, that's usually a cheaper one. Now I'm going to take you to my favorite place to buy poke in all the Hawaiian Islands. All right, Foodland's where I love to go for poke. It's got fresh poke and also frozen poke. They have a great selection of it, really well seasoned. It's always my favorite, and the poke bowls are only like $11. It's a good place to go.
So we've shared a lot of like comfort type foods, very heavy foods that are traditional, but don't worry, there are tons of fresh fruits and vegetables and fish, and a lot of your trip will probably be full of that. You can get some great fruit, like mangoes, dragon fruit, papaya, so delicious. And then if you're going out for a salad, you might even find like locally grown lettuce and tomatoes and things like that.
So you don't have to go to a luau to get food in Hawaii, like good Hawaiian food. This is poke, by the way. I love poke. There's a lot of other restaurants where you can go and get it from. Like on Maui, there's The Kitchen. Also on Oahu has a lot of places, highway into Oahu Grill. There's a lot of places on all the islands where you can get good Hawaiian food, not just at a luau. There you go. We got another plantation era style dish here. This is influenced from Chinese. It is like a ramen. It's got noodles, and then also they add a bunch of toppings like Spam, mushrooms, bok choy, seaweed, pickles in there, get with meats, dumplings too. We're at Hamura Saimin, Lihue right now. This place is an absolute classic. And it looks actually delicious. We're going to jump in and enjoy.
If you are a lover of fresh food, and you are, you will want to definitely check out farmers markets. Each island has a number of different farmers markets. So when you're there, just look them up. You can go grab some fresh fruit, you can go grab prepared food, but that's a great way to enjoy local food. And you know, we love a farm stand, so when we see one, we pull over. We're at a juice stand right now on Kauai. We've never been disappointed. And then we love a farm tour. We love farm tours, in case you can't tell. You can click the link in the description below for all of our favorite farm tours. Two that I'm gonna just briefly mention right now is the farm to table dining experiences. So you have that on Maui at O'o Farms. You can go for brunch or lunch. And then you also have that just right down the road here on Kauai at Common Ground Kauai. They do a really nice farm to table dinner for you. Both delicious and I would say a very memorable food experience.
This one is one of my favorites. It started in Hilo, actually. It has a great origin story. In 1949, some high school boys went into a restaurant looking for something cheap and they didn't want a regular burger. So the chef cooked up the Loco Moco, and they named it after the kids who are there because they're taking Spanish class. One of them is kind of crazy. The Loco Moco is rice, hamburger patty, 2 eggs over easy, and then covered in gravy. Yeah, it's really healthy, really good. It's kind of fun because like famous chefs like Roy Yamaguchi, you'll have it in his menu, but he'll have like quail eggs on top and like really good onions, Maui onions and things. So you can get it classy or not. We're here in Wailuku right now, the Bamboo Grill, and this one is $10. It is a very affordable meal, very good. Get it from food trucks or a lot of places for breakfast. Loco Moco, it's a classic. My personal favorite, food trucks. I love food trucks on Hawaii because they're just so convenient. You get all these different types of food, all these types of cuisine. If you're traveling with a big group, which you probably are, go to a food truck park and you find something for everybody, right? We're in the town of Hanalei right now on Kauai's North Shore, and they have great food trucks here. Kauai does too, same with Kaloa Town. Oahu's got good food trucks up on the North Shore, especially the shrimp trucks like Giovanni's and Jenny's. And then also on Maui, you got them over at Costco, in Kihei, in Lahaina, and Ka'anapali. You got food trucks everywhere. We have articles down below for Kauai and Maui, because those are our 2 favorite islands for food trucks. If I said food trucks enough, let me know.
Shave ice. So shave ice was actually brought over by Japanese immigrants, and in Japan this was a dessert for the wealthy. Here Japanese immigrants used to serve it to plantation workers as a way to make money. Shave ice has since evolved. Now you can get ice cream, you can get fruit, you can get snow cap on top. The flavors are very unique. You can get all natural syrups. The sky's the limit with shave ice. And please note that I'm saying shave ice and not shaved ice. So we're at the Wishing Well up on Kauai's North Shore in Hanalei. There's also JoJo's down the street. You know what? I have an article with the best shave ice spots on Kauai, so check that out on the HawaiiVacationGuide.com. As for Oahu, Oahu has some great shave ice. Just head up to the North Shore there, so you can go to Matsumoto Shave Ice, super famous. There's also Kaimana Shave Ice. If you mention the Hawaii Vacation Guide, they will give you 10% off. Yes, you're welcome. And then on Maui, another really popular one is Ululani's, and they have multiple locations. A malasada. These were brought over by Portuguese laborers. They are flattened, round donuts, often custard filled. You can find them many places. On Oahu, Leonard's, very famous place to get malasadas, also King Kamehameha Bakery. And then on Maui and the Big Island, there are malasadas trucks. We're here at the Grand Wailea. We found them here. You'll find them everywhere. Sweet treat.
Acai Bowls. Classic Hawaiian in a way, but not really. They started off in Brazil, Acai Bowls did. They came out of the Amazon in the 80s. Surfers in Brazil like to have them as a refreshing treat. They made it to the Hawaiian Islands around the 2000s and they quickly took over. You'll find Acai Bowls all over because they're so good. People in Hawaii love ice cream, and Acai Bowls is a classic, refreshing treat, especially you get all the fruit on there and everything. They're all over it. Haleiwa has some good ones. There's just good ones all over the place. This is at Ulu Ulu Cafe in Maui. But wherever you're at, find yourself at a Acai Bowl to relax if you're not having shave ice or ice cream. Anyways, enjoy.
Okay, what's with all the Spam? So Spam became really popular during World War II because it was an easy protein source that really didn't expire if it was stored properly, and it was easy to transport. So now you can find Spam in a lot of different dishes. Here for the breakfast, Spam and eggs is always a popular one. Our kids seem to love it, and you'll also find it in other things like the Spam Musubi. When we lived on Oahu, there was a tsunami warning, and so people were going and picking up food and heading up the hill, and they had a rationing for Spam. You were only allowed to pick up like 6 cans or something per family for the Spam, which I thought was funny. And if you are looking for different flavors of Spam that you can't find on the mainland, you'll find those at Foodland.
All right, welcome to Kona. This is coffee country up here in the Big Island. It's raining out because all this great rain in the afternoon creates an amazing environment for coffee. So we're at Monarch Coffee right now, and we love to come up to Kona for the free tastings, but also the great tours that they provide and like flights of coffee. And oh my gosh, it's better than wine tasting in my opinion, because it is just so good, and we love coffee, so we're kind of biased about it. But coffee came to Hawaii in the 1820s, and it took a backseat to sugarcane. So it was only like certain areas of the islands that got really popular. Kona coffee really took off in the 80s and 90s and became so famous around the world. But you can find coffee growing across Hawaii. You can find on Kauai. Kauai is actually home to the largest coffee plantation in America. And Maui is starting to grow coffee right now. And even Oahu has coffee. So you gotta come to Kona because you can get 100% Kona coffee. You know it's 100%. Sorry, I'm holding this way too long. It's so good. So anyways, come here for coffee taste, and that's our last one. We know coffee's not food. We hope these Hawaii food experiences will help you plan a perfect trip to Hawaii. Also plan a perfect trip to Hawaii. Check out our itineraries. We have a free one for you. It's our Lanai itinerary. Perfect 2 days around Lanai. It's a free sample to see how good our big Wayfinder itineraries are, because people love them. We love them. We're biased, but like we put a lot of work into them. So they're a lot of fun for us and everybody who uses them. So make sure to check those out in the description. So cheers and have a great trip to Hawaii.